Well, hello everyone. I hope and pray that you're doing well. I'm thinking about songs this morning, favorite songs. I don't know if you have some favorite songs. I'm thinking about some favorite songs pretty eclectically. David Francey's Come Rain or Come Shine, or Katie Lang's cover of Hallelujah. Even Alabama's I'm in a Hurry. All songs that have a story with me and reasons why I appreciate them. But I also have, as I'm in our worship space, I also have favorite worship songs. And one that's been high on my list the past number of years is Wendell Kimbrough's Your Labor is Not in Vain. The second verse goes like this: Your labor is not unknown. Though the rocks they cry out, and the sea it may groan, the place of your toil may not seem like a home, but your labor is not unknown. Now, I would guess that we all have, in our own way, times when we wonder if anybody even notices. If anyone even notices the hard work that we're putting in, or if it even matters that we've chosen the road of integrity, or if it makes any difference that we've put in an extra effort. I mean, I think we all probably find it a challenge that Jesus required that our good deeds be done in secret, right? He said, then, if our good deeds are done in secret, then your Father, who sees what is done in secret, will reward you. I don't know if you're familiar with that phrase, an audience of one, right? It can remind us that what really matters, that who really matters is God, our audience of one, right? That we're to be faithful in our actions, first of all, to God. When I was growing up, now this will be hard for some of you to believe, that I would occasionally do some silly things to get attention. Again, I won't disclose the details of that, but when I would do some silly things to get attention, I remember being reminded at home, Joel, where do you get your strokes from? And what was meant by that was, from where does your worth come? You know, and I think we could all ask ourselves, am I performing for friends? Am I doing good deeds to get noticed by others in church? Am I frantically waving my hands and saying anything to the watching world? Look at me, watch me, pay attention to me. Where do my strokes come from? There's a great reminder that we use right here in worship to begin our services often, and it comes from Psalm 121, this call and response. Where does your help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. But we might also say or add to that, where does your worth, where does your status, where does your dignity, where does your identity come from? And answer, it comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. I mean, that's something that grounds us. Now, I'm not going to go into the details of why the song, Your Labor is Not in Vain, became so meaningful for me. But suffice it to say that the chorus grounds me. It grounds me in my identity as God's own child. And it reminds me where I get my strokes from, right? It reestablishes the importance of God as the audience of one. And so the chorus goes like this: For I am with you, I am with you, I am with you. For I have called you by name. Your labor is not in vain. The peace of Christ be with you all.